Hello everyone. In this lecture, you will learn how to create a category API response class. API response class means a connection which connects the API endpoints to the base URL, right? And returns the output in the JSON format. So let's get started. Open your Android Studio project. Go to app directory. Then go to Java. After that, go to package name. As you can see, in the old videos, we have created a response directory, right? So inside this response directory, we have to create a response class for our category API, right? And one more thing is that if you do not know which class go to which directory, then it is not a issue. You can keep any class into any directory or without a directory. Okay, it is not an issue. We have created this directory to make a project professional, and suppose that we have a 500 plus files, so it distinguish between them. How you will distinguish between them? That's why we created this folders or directories, so that activity directory suggests us it is has activity files, like that fragment folder have fragments. Okay, it is not an issue if you not understand which class or files goes to which directory. You can use without directory, it is not issue. So let's select response, right click on it, go to new, then select Java class. After Java class, you have to provide a name to your response class. So we are creating a response class to our category. So let's name it category response, right? It is totally up to you. You can give any name to your class. Okay, it is not an issue. Just press enter. It has been done. As you can see, our class name or class has been ready. Let's implement a serializable. Type implements serializable. Okay, as like we have created a list category name, we have to create a private variable for our this one status code, type, and gamers, right? So let's write down serialize name, copy this one status code, paste it there, go to new line, then type, create a private string, then status code, end of line. As you can see, there is a int value, and I have type string. So you, if it is a string, sorry, int, then you can take a string. It is not an issue. You can also write a int value. It is not an issue. Okay, but we will take the string. Create another one, which is type. Okay, copy it, paste it there. Create private string type, end of line. Now create another name, specialized name for, then it is a Gamehubs. Okay, type the Gamehubs. Now, as you can see, this one is int, this one is string, but this is what? This is a array list. Okay, so we have to define a array list there. In the previous video, we have created a list. It is there. Okay, as I can show you, category name, image, and games URL. Category name, image, and game URL. Right. So we have to define this one here. How? Just simply make private list inside this sorry list, uh, add your this category list. Okay, category list. After that, it will suggest you to press Alt plus Enter. Then simply keep the cursor over red line and press Alt plus Enter. Okay. Now go to end of line, and then you have to give a name to your category list variable. Let say it category list. Okay. Right. End of line. Now, as like category list, we have to create a getter for these values. Okay. So how you can give getter or constructor? It is very simple. Let me write it. Maybe hope you not understand in previous video. Alt plus insert button. Okay. Okay. You have to press Alt key plus insert key together. Okay. Then it will pop up a and you have to select getter, not the constructor. Constructor we have already created in the category list. Okay. So we have to create only getter. Click on the getter. You have to select all it by pressing shift plus arrow down and then press OK. As you can see, our getter has been ready. Now our category response class now it's completed. And do you know why we need this category response? Because we have to connect this category response class with the base URL. So how would connect this with the base URL? So to connect this base URL, we have to create a interface between them. So between them to arrange a interface, we have to create a interface class too. So let's get started. Uh, Go to in the API files, right click on it, select new, go to Java class. In the drop down, select the interface, right? Click here, interface. Then give a name to your interface class. It can be anything, it is totally up to you. So let's say it API interface, right? After name it, just press enter. Your API interface class has been ready. Now what you can do to call to whom? You have to call this one, this URL, right? You have to call this parameters along with this base URL. Base URL we have already created in our old videos. So now we have to create this. Just press Ctrl C and write down at the rate get in capital letter. Press enter. Okay. You do not have to type like this get and give space. It will suggest you Alt plus enter. Just always choose the like this type get and it will already suggest you. Then press enter simply. Okay, then you not have to press Alt plus enter together. Okay, hope you understand. Now inside this get method, create a bracket and inside double quotes, paste this one, these parameters. You not have to put slash in the start or in the end because with the base URL, as you know, base URL we have already added a last slash in the end of the URL, so that's why we not need a another slash. Okay, now in the next line you have to call this category response column. How? Just simply write down call and inside the greater than like this category class response, this one. Okay, it is suggesting you category response class. Then now let's understand it first. Okay, we have called this URL parameter along with the base URL with this one. Okay, we have call this. Okay, now when our system call this complete url call this complete url, then it will returns a JSON data like this one. Okay, so basically what it will done, it will does the response, all this response. Okay, go to this category response class, this one here, as like this status code type and game hubs, status code type and game hubs, right? All the everything data will be stored here. Okay, now we have to create such a function method so that we can display the data into our activity or fragment. So you have to provide a name of your function here. So let's say it get fragment. Okay, like this. You can give any name to it. It is totally up to you. Okay, so do not worry about it. Our this video has been completed. Now I will meet you in this next video.